all right. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon, party people. It is Phil Nagy on Sports. Kit Nagy will be joining here and chatting a little bit from work here. Busy evening, so wanted to make sure we got this next Browns game in. It is week 13 here, and continuing to be a very, very important stretch of games for the Browns, who have now run 4 in a row. They are 6-5, and if they win this one, they will be 75, which would give them the tie in the lead for the AFC North. Of course, they would be losing the tiebreaker with Baltimore for obvious reasons, the 2 losses that they had to them earlier, but still excited to bring this one to you. Nick Chubb back. You can see there 24. He was injured last week. Hey, Christian, welcome in. Go Browns. Nick Chubb was injured randomly last week, but if you remember, Kareem Hunt and Dearness Johnson and then Jerome Ford at the end of the game in that mega beatdown with that crazy glitch at the end of it for that, what was that, the Panthers game maybe? So let's hope that this one doesn't have any crazy glitches. Arthur Smith and the 7-4 Atlanta Falcons, they have been very, very good this year as well. Again, rocking the rookie Desmond Ridder, which we will see here early and often. He's got some receivers that he likes, including his rookie target, Drake London. So we watched a Falcons game a couple weeks ago where they played very well. So let's get this one popping. Week 13, it's our official 2022 season sim here. Browns are 6-5, looking to put together a 5-game winning streak. There is a look at the rookie Desmond Ridder. He's got 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. I believe he took over starting full-time in about week 4 or 5 for Marcus Mariota. No offense to Marcus Mariota, of course. So, sweet-looking white jerseys there for Atlanta here in First Energy Stadium. No dome build on it just yet. Back to pass, Ridder. First play of the game, right side. Goes up high for his star tight end, Kyle Pitts. The Browns defense is up to the challenge there as Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah ran with him step for step and then swatted it out of the way. Back to pass now, Ridder again on a second down. He'll shuffle, he'll chuck it off his back foot into single coverage. Denzel's down there and he swats it away from Brian Edwards. 3rd and 10 here now. Shotgun look, Cordell Patterson on the left hip of Ridder. Back to pass, Browns blitz Ronnie Harrison, but then drop back a defensive lineman, and they get a nice tackle on the sideline. Owusu-Koramoah able to stay with Cordell Patterson, and he'll tackle him short of the line to gain, and that's going to be a 3-and-out in our first punt today. For the Falcons, punter Dom Maggio. He'll punt this one from about his own 13-yard line up into the icy Week 13 air here in Cleveland, Ohio. And Jakeem Grant will get tackled at the 26. All right. Hey, there he is. Welcome in, Kit. There's a look at Watson. 3,500 yards, 26 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Again, they have played now. This will be their 12th game, so he is averaging about 1 a game in their previous 11 games, I would say. Hey, Aaron Burr. Welcome in. You were able to catch this one from the beginning as well. Back to pass now, Watson. He had Dearness Johnson with him. Across the middle, he'll go to his receiver. It's got David Bell for 11 yards and a first down. Fun little concept there. David Bell, 11 yards. He had a really nice sim as well in that last game we did. Here's a boot to the left side. Now pressure in his face. Watch out! And Wills can't stay with him. Grady Jarrett, we know how good he is. And Watson kind of booted right into the pressure, but Jedrick Wills has to be a little bit stronger. Welcome in, Mason. Wills has to be a little bit stronger there on the all-pro Grady Jarrett. Now they'll stretch it left side, and Nick Chubb, he's got a couple of white jerseys in front of him, and they will meet him after just a yard. So a 3rd and long now here for the Browns. Dearness checks in on the other side of Nick Chubb, as well as they flank Watson in the backfield. Now he'll stay into blitz, and now he'll just throw this one away, avoid taking another sack. And not really a 3-and-out, but like a first down and then a 3-and-out. Very quickly there. Oh, are you sick or you got somebody at home sick, Aaron? And if you're sick, hope you feel better soon. How about Kareem Hunt playing a little special teams there, getting up there to tackle Cordero Patterson, the do-everything player. for these Falcons. All right, both teams punt on their first possession after that nice first down throw and catch to David Bell. Watson gets sacked on the boot action game. Pressure right in his face of Ritter, and he just overthrows Drake London. Interesting to see MJ Emerson there. Up the middle. 3-yard run for Cordero Patterson. Sets up 3rd and 7. Yes, it was like a 6 and out, Mason. That was a much better way of describing it. A lot of Browns up at the line of scrimmage here for a 3rd and 7. They drop out of it, but Harrison does blitz. They stunt in the middle, knocked away by Delpit, and then he throws Patterson to the ground for good measure. So another 3 and out here for the Falcons, and Maggio will punt this one up again away. Both gunners completely whiff, and Jakeem Grant's going to have to make somebody miss, and he doesn't, and Browns off the football at the 26-yard line. All right, 11:25 now, second possession here for the Browns. Nick Chubb again back off of that injury, and he is on the left hip of Deshaun Watson. Now Chubb up the middle, burying his head, and he'll pick up a nice gain of 3 there on first down. 2nd and 7. Now Kareem Hunt checks into the game. Give it up the middle to Kareem. Kareem to the right side. Finds a little bit of a hole. He's near the first down. I think they're going to say he's a yard short. He is. 3rd and 9 now. And then immediately back to Nick Chubb. So just back and forth. Chubb and Hunt. 3rd and 1, and they'll give it to Nick up the middle. And he runs into the back of his own man, but I think he'll fall forward, and they'll give him the line, and they will. First down, Browns. Kind of ran right into the back of Wyatt Teller and was able to get it. So 3 runs and a first down for the Browns. Now they go to this split running back look. That's Kareem and Nick Chubb on either side of Deshaun. Give it to Chubb with Kareem acting as a bit of a fullback, but Kareem doesn't really block anybody, and that's going to allow Lorenzo Davis to get back there. Sorry, Carter is now 9, not 59. It's going to allow Davis to get back there and make a good tackle. So they lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope they do feel better though, Aaron. Boot action to the right side now. Watson's got time. Levels concept. Floating at sideline. Caught by Cooper. Did he get his feet? And he did. Hurry to the line, boys. Hurry to the line. What a throw and catch. 22 yards and a first down for Cooper. But X through the replay so that they don't try to. Here's an option keeper left side. Watson's got lots of room. He's going to take the hit. Unfortunately, just run towards the sideline and then slide. He'll pick up 9 on the option keeper. Nobody was out there. Chubb single back. Watson climbs under center. Nick Harris, give it to Chubb, right side. First down run and more, and he'll run over the linebacker, Deion Jones. Very talented linebacker, Deion Jones, but still nobody wants to get in front of that moving train of Nick Chubb. And here he is again. First down and run for the Chubb. He's inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Churning out first downs now. Nick Chubb still only 694 yards on the season, which is a travesty. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. We've tried. Hey, Applied, welcome in as well. We've tried to tell them. I think we have seen a couple of games this year where he actually has looked Nick Chubb-like. That one a couple weeks ago where he had like 150 yards. 2nd and 9 now. 3-step drop for Watson. Short little out route to David Njoku. Njoku fires his way across the 5. Sort of gets flung towards the first down. Sets up a 3rd and 2. Browns now 3rd and 2. Second-year safety Richie Grant on the tackle. They'll spread out a little bunch of all 3 of the receivers to the right side. Back to pass. Watson fires it over the middle. Caught is the Chief. Touchdown Browns. David Njoku. And he'll Chief slam even though he doesn't have the ball in his hand. Touchdown Browns. You put all 3 of your talented wide receivers to the right in a bunch. Chubb goes left. And what that leaves is a wide open spot. Look at that great replay right there for David Njoku in the middle. He makes a nice catch. Firmly inbounds. Firmly across the line. Touchdown Browns. And the Chief puts the Browns on the board. Cade York adds the extra point. 11 plays, 72 yards, went 5-21, and a touchdown and a 7-0 lead for the Browns. And yeah, Applied, the Guardians have been 6 series in a row now that they've won, and a big win. These games with the Twins are so huge. They're in first place now. So, all right, 6 minutes on the clock. That was the 72nd catch of the season for the Chief, by the way. And now there's a look at Drake London, and he'll come back out on the field. Haven't called his name yet. Actually, nobody has caught a pass yet from Desmond Ridder. He has started out 0 for 5 in the game. Turn around, give it to Cordero Patterson up the middle. Patterson with a nice play by JOK, and then Grant Delpit comes over to make the tackle. And you can really start to see now the speed on that defense that they have spent a couple of years accumulating now. 2nd and 5 with the 13 personnel. Patterson, the lone backfield, 3-step drop. He'll go across the middle, wide open little slant concept. And that is the rookie receiver, Drake London. He was the only receiver in the package. The Browns dropped way off. That was an easy pitch and catch for 17. Hey, John, welcome in. Up the middle now, Patterson. He'll move to the right side, and look at Miles hold his edge well and bring him to the ground. That's a very good question, Apply, but it's always been that way. They've always had the backup quarter. I think it's maybe to try to encourage more people to do fake field goals or fake extra points or something. I don't know. To have a quarterback there instead of a punter. Back to pass. Ridder firing right side on the sideline. Hit right as he catches it, but he's able to snag it and bring it in. That's Kyle Pitts. Ward was a little bit late in getting there. First down, Falcons now into the Browns territory up to the 25-yard line. Back to pass, Ridder. Desmond Ridder, the rookie. Corner route, picked off by Denzel, but he couldn't get both feet in bounds. Back to pass, Ridder. Quick little drag across the middle. It's Auden Tate. And Tate's got near the first down. Give him a 3rd and 3 now. Browns defense needs another big stop. Back to pass, 3rd and 3. Ridder fires over the middle, and this one's picked off by Denzel. Not to be denied. The Warden picks up his first of the game and his 4th of the season. And the Warden absolutely, look at him just jump this route. Woo, just dive right in front of the receiver, Brian Edwards. Awesome. Just took him a couple plays later. And now 1st and 95. Can we get that Chubb 95-yard touchdown run? He goes up the middle. He'll angle to the right side. Breaks one tackle. Oh, I think he was one tackler away. He had Amari Cooper in front of him as well. Oh, man. 8 yards on that carry for Chubb now. 2nd and 2. Give it again. Outside zone look. Nice bang cut for the first down for Nick Chubb. Give him 6 more to the 20-yard line. First and 10 again now. Option keeper on the right side for Watson. He's got lots of room to the 30. Slide, please. He'll get to the 32. Nice scramble for Watson. I just wish that he would slide at the end of that. Turn around, boot now on the left side. Now Quire fires quickly back to the right side to Nick Chubb, who gets pushed out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5. Right side, floated, caught, first down to the Chiefs to the 39-yard line into Falcon territory. First down, Browns. Now we're under 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They're driving again with lots of momentum here at home. Back to Pat. Nope, just kidding. Give it up the middle to Kareem Hunt. Nice little cut in the hole to the 35 for Kareem. Give him another gain of 5. Pretty little cut there in the middle of traffic, and that is going to be how this first quarter comes to a close. 7-0 Browns, and they are driving here once again. Here at Nagy on Sports, Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy joining you. Kit joining in chat. Appreciate him being on even from work, and Applied helping to moderate as well. Very much appreciate everybody being on here today. 2nd and 5 now. Watson back to pass. Now he'll step up in the pocket, throw it short to the right side. He's got Cooper, who's kind of standing in front of Nick Chubb. Wasn't sure who that was actually for, but Cooper's the one who ends up making the catch. And he'll run around the corner. Sort of an inadvertent pick there by Nick Chubb, who thought maybe it was for him, and he gets up the first down to the 22-yard line, rather. Now give it up the middle to Chubb. He'll try the left side, and a pulling Joel Bitonio gets beaten to the spot by the defensive lineman. That's Tyler Davison, rather. Hey, Paul, welcome in, man. been a minute. Trips to the right side, 2nd and 12. They'll stretch it left side to Chubb. He gets through one hole, and then he'll go down very quickly again. Rashaan Evans, the former Titan middle linebacker, now playing middle linebacker here in this Arthur Smith 3-4 system in Atlanta, much like he did next to Jayon Brown in Tennessee. Over the middle, caught Cooper! Touchdown Browns! How about that play from Watson? Gets outside the pocket, rolls right, buys a little time, and he fires a strike to Amari Cooper. 8th touchdown of the season for Cooper, and the Browns go up 13. Look at this throw, he just right into some space, gives him plenty of time to get past his defender and then into the end zone. Cooper for the touchdown. Cooper. Yes, Dakota Allen is his name applied. We did sign a linebacker yesterday, that is correct. And there you go. We didn't do it all in one play, but 95 yards and a touchdown for the Browns. Hey, GS, welcome in. It's been a minute. The Browns are now 6-5 in the sim, but they've won 4 games in a row. They were 2-5, and since then have really turned it around. They're 1-4 against the 1-4? 0-4. They're 0-4 against the AFC North, and now 6-1 against everybody not in the AFC North. So there you go. Hey, GMD, welcome in. Little boot to the right side for the rookie, Desmond Ridder. He'll fire short to his receiver, and it's caught very quickly. And then he'll be brought to the ground. That's actually Anthony Ferkser, the tight end, speaking of former Titans. 4 receivers and Patterson next to Ridder. The rookie, Desmond Ridder. Pressure coming now from Miles, and he'll get home. His first sack of the day. And first one for the Demolition Dogs. Myles Garrett continues his MVP level season. Is there a chance that Myles could win the MVP? We'll see. A Ravens linebacker died? I saw that the former power forward from the Purdue Boilermakers died yesterday. Back to pass, 3rd and 15, right side. He's got his man. It's Kyle Pitts, but he's got a lot of work to do, and a good tackle in space there by Grant Delpit. And another 4th down. Which linebacker? Here's Jakeem to the right side. Grant's going to get it up to the 36-yard line. For me, yesterday was all about whatever meeting he had with the NFL, and they're like, listen, here's how this is going to work. We want this to go away. We want this to be out of the news, so we were going to give you 12 games. If you settle, we'll give you 6 or something. And he was like, okay. That's very much would be my guess, especially after those rumors of a whole year got floated out. That's kind of what my thoughts are. Okay, so it wasn't like Patrick Queen or Malik Harrison. Oh, Jalen Ferguson. No, he actually is a pretty good player. He died? Gosh, that sucks. Yeah, he's like a situational pass rusher for them. That is super sad. Bunch to the right side. Kareem up the middle. And Deion Jones will bring him down after a yard. Sets up his 3rd and 3 here from the Browns. All right, I'll let Kit and Applied handle the chat. I'm missing the game here because we've got too many comments, which is great. I love that we're commenting. But I'll focus more on the game, and then if there's something that needs to be brought to my attention as Watson's going to throw this one away, I'll try to peek down and check it out. Yeah, that is super sad. You think if Christian thinks it's going to be 8, GS thinks it's going to be 12. Roethlisberger got 6 when he settled for his rape stuff. And I think that sexual assault and rape are 2 different things. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. So I think it'll be, I'll say 6. $1, Bob. I'll take $1. And assume that you all are over. All right, 1st and 10. Here's Ridder from in his own goal line. Now pressure coming. He's got to get rid of it, and he does. Coming back to the football is Patterson, and he'll actually lose 4 yards. If he just throws that one out of bounds, they stay right there. They are. Okay, thank you. They try to go to the left side. Now what's really sad for me in all of that was that the millions and millions of dollars that the lawyers got, and I think each of those 20 women are going to get, what, 20 grand a piece, 30 grand a piece or something like that. So that part of it seems like a little bit of a shame to me. Up the middle, Tommy Togiai climbs on the backside of Patterson, and otherwise he gets a first down. Wendell, I think he's probably going to get more than 2. Just be my guess. For the conduct unbecoming, the personal conduct policy, as it were.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
All right, here we go. Boot to the right side for Watson. Back to pass. Now he fires a missile. He sees something that he likes, and it's going to be picked off. He thought he had Cooper over the top. And then all of a sudden, Casey Hayward Jr. comes flying in out of nowhere and makes a great catch. And that's an arm punt for Watson. And there's his one of the game here today. He was so decisive with it, I thought maybe he saw a wide open man, but Cooper was not open. And he was definitely double covered there at the end. And Casey Hayward, who comes over from the Chargers in free agency, flies over to get a big pick. I did put Ogunjobi on the Steelers and retire to it. Also, I saw that Gronk officially retired again today, so I took him off of the Buccaneers as well. For those of you keeping score at home, left side, dropped by Pitts. He was wide open. 3rd and 8, Kyle Pitts, wide open. Back to pass now, pressure. Starting to creep. He's going to throw off the back foot into traffic towards Denzel, but a catch, and look at that catch. Just a prayer of a throw, and Brian Edwards, I think he's about 6'2", 6'3", and he bodies up Denzel like a power forward. Let's watch this replay. Denzel with him step for step. Of course, nobody's going to outrun Denzel. Ritter just throws a prayer up into single coverage, kind of underthrows it. And look at this play by Brian Edwards to kind of body up Denzel, stays in front of him. And that's a nice throw and catch. 1st and 10 now. 7 minutes to go. Left side, quick throw to Kyle Pitts. Browns pursue quickly, and they'll get him down short of the line. John Johnson the third, and Greedy Williams over there. 2nd and 1 now. Browns up 14-0, but the Falcons driving. Back to pass, stretch to the right side. Patterson, look at that play. Taki gets over there to shut the door. Talk about scrape and shed right off that block. And he's going to bring him down in the backfield for a loss of 2, does Sione Taki. Dog pound cheering there on the right side, just behind the end zone that they're facing. Now pressure up the middle. It's Taven Bryan. Ball comes out. It's going to be picked up by Perrion Winfrey. Oh, a sweet hurdle. Perrion Winfrey, can he get enough of a lead? Oh, he's going to get slowed down. Here comes Ritter. 10, 5, to the 1 yard line. Taven Bryan with a strip sack, and then Perrion Winfrey picks it up, hurdles a guy, and then slows down, and it'll get caught at the 1. Oh, Madden loves to nerf the D lineman like I am out of energy. And look at Ritter, who's just catching up one stride at a time. And I think, it looks like he's got that ball over. Come on, challenge it. They're going to get the 1st and goal from the 1. Browns will spread him out here. 1st and goal on the 1. How about that defensive stand, though? Right side, wide open, the Chief. Touchdown, Browns. And he'll slam it again without the ball. So 1 play later, I thought when he got tackled that he was able to reach the ball over the line before that knee goes down. But they will wait 1 more play. So the strip sack from Taven Bryan takes it all the way, and then picked up by Perrion Winfrey. And then Winfrey will be caught by the quarterback at the 1 yard line. And then 1 play later, the Browns punch it in. Delayed gratification. I know that's Madden's MO there. They're consistent. If it's a big D lineman like that, they will gas out pretty quickly. sometimes they'll have a big enough lead. If it wasn't Desmond Ridder, like if it was, let's say, Matt Ryan, who's still the quarterback here, he wouldn't have caught him, but Ridder has some athleticism. His speed rating's probably an 80-something or other, 85 maybe. Ferkser left side, real near the sticks. But once again, the bigger story is that inside their red zone, the Browns defense holds and is like, we don't want you to score points, even a field goal. We'll take that the other way and put more on the board ourselves, and that pins the momentum way back to the right again. Because the Browns have been cooking with gas recently. 1st and 10, back to pass, Ridder. 4:44 on the clock. He'll fire short to the left side. He's got Kyle Pitts, who is an X factor here, the only X factor, I believe, on the Falcons roster right now. Fun fact, I think, Kit, depending on how much he balls out today, both Watson and Denzel Ward, if they have great days, will get their X factor today, so that's kind of fun. Actually, I don't know if Watson's a superstar yet. Watson might just go to superstar, or maybe he goes to X factor, I don't know, but both of them have dev trait upgrades after this game, depending on how they ball out. Motion coming from the third tight end. Give it to Patterson up the middle, and Perrion Winfrey is up to task again, fired up and clearly on the oxygen mask. Yeah, we'll see. I think Watson's is stupid. He has to have like 400 yards of offense or something like that. I'm not sure what Ward's is. It's really hard to do it in game unless you're like controlling the quarterback and making him throw it 50 times, kind of a thing. It was getting stupid. Kid is right. 1st and 10, 3-step drop, back to pass, right side, short throw. He's got his man Pitts again. There's Taki one more time, making a nice tackle. Sione Taki. 5th catch of the day for Pitts, and then we've reached the 2-minute warning. Falcons driving again, but the Browns again have been stellar, especially in the red zone. Yeah, the only things that are changed are like the accuracy of the punts is a little bit higher, and a couple of the penalties are turned down a little bit that I feel like were happening too frequently. But yeah, in terms of gameplay sliders, these are pretty much right down the middle, right down the pipe. Fresh out the box, so it were. Back to pass, 1st and 10, short throw, right side. Got his man on the sideline. Edwards again. Ward was in way shade coverage there, not even close. 1st and 10, nice catch again for Brian Edwards. Came over from the Raiders. Now here's Ridder. Pressure coming from Taven Bryan, and he'll get home. His 2nd sack. The more conventional sack this time. He had the strip sack on the last drive. And Taven Bryan, that's sack number 9 on the season for him. He has been good in the middle of this Browns defense next to Perrion Winfrey in pass situations. Back to pass again. Left side, throw it short, he'll catch it. London, that's back to the original line of scrimmage, and then the Falcons quickly call a timeout. 57 seconds now, 3rd and 7. Ridder in a shotgun, back to pass. Browns rush 4. Left side, throws it short to Pitts, and then he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 5. Will they give him the number? They will. 1st and goal. JJ3 pushed him out of bounds. Kyle Pitts, again, a credible physical specimen. Playing tight end here for the Falcons. Drag route, back of the end zone, picked off! He throws it right to Greedy, and Greedy takes a needy. Greedy Williams picks it off, and the Browns refusing to let Atlanta score points here today. He had that drag route for a touchdown right there. He got greedy, and Greedy said, I'll take that. Let's go, Browns. Their defense has been stellar now. 3 turnovers for the Falcons. I can't believe he didn't take the drag route. It would have been an easy touchdown to Auden Tate. Instead, he goes to the back of the corner to London. Throw it on the run. Deep corner, wide open. He's just got to keep it in bounds, and Chubb scores. Oh. Yeah, it really has been a no score for you. Come back 1 drive situation. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Watson still with 40 seconds. They've got 3 timeouts. He chucks it deep to the right side. He's got his man. Single coverage. Back in. Can't bring it in. Donovan Peoples-Jones. First time we've called his game name here. Right now on 3rd and 10, they'll give it to Chubb, and he'll get tackled right away, which means the Falcons will call timeout, and this half will not end. So 2 long shots. Honestly, that 1st down play, Chubb's got to stay here. He's got to keep that ball in bounds. Chubb was past his defender. And that's an 80-yard touchdown pass, which he could have really used for his dev trade upgrade. 22 seconds now to go. Falcons just one timeout. Appreciate everybody being on. Thank you so much to our subscribers, both new and old. We are at 755, which is incredible as we continue to make our way towards 1,000. If you haven't yet had a chance to sub the channel, or if you've got an alternate account or something that hasn't yet subbed the channel, or you log in under your wife's account or something, have her sub the channel too. We'd really appreciate it, again, as we continue to make our way towards 1,000 subscribers. Really do appreciate everybody being on here. Their official 2022 season sim. Firing right side, caught again by Brian Edwards as he bodies up Ward one more time. Also, I think if you like the video, YouTube's metrics like that too, so I'm never going to say smash that like button, and they can't get set up in time for a Young Huku 60-yard field goal. So, all right, 21-0. Falcons have run more plays, but 3 turnovers have kept them out of the end zone, especially the last 2 where they were red zone turnovers. Hey, 504, welcome in. It's been a good start for the Browns. Up 21-0. Their defense has been really good, including 2 red zone turnovers where they were able to keep points off the board for the Falcons. Watson's been pretty solid in the passing game. Nick Chubb has run hard as well here today. He's got 2 touchdown passes to David Njoku and 1 right there to Amari Cooper. So he's got 3 touchdown passes here. Under center, I formation. Boot to the right side, and then he'll quickly throw it to the right side with Nick Chubb. Gives him time to stiff arm his way. A.J. Terrell, former Clemson product. Shotgun look here, Kareem Hunt next to Watson. He's back to pass on a 2nd and 3. Now he'll roll, now he'll fire right side. He's got some wide open space. Donovan Peoples-Jones, his first catch of the day. First down, Browns. As you can see, Watson's only at 134 yards. He needs some more yards if he's going to dev trade with those 3 tutties as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's a superstar. He must go to superstar, and Denzel would go from superstar to X Factor, I think is how it works. Back to pass, Watson. Bouncing against the 3-man. Now he'll step up, 40, 50. Hey, slid down, gain of 6. Almost got drop kicked in the face by the safety there. Yeah, that would have been an 80-yard touchdown if Chubb, or if he had been able to get it to Chubb. Here's a little play action. Fires over the middle. He's got the Chief into Falcon territory, past the 40 to the 38-yard line. First down, Browns. Watson now 13 of 18. And the Chief, I think, just made catch number 75. He leads all receivers for the Browns, although they are getting close to 3 3,000-yard receivers. You can see Peoples-Jones about 850. Cooper's at about 1,000, and the Chief is near 1,000 as well. So that would be pretty wild to have 3,000-yard receivers. 2nd and 10 there. After that play. Back to pass, Watson. Pressure up in his face, and he can't get rid of it. He tries to at least get back to the line of scrimmage. Tyler Davison's going to get credit for half of it. I couldn't tell who the other player was. Now just a 4-yard loss as Watson tried to stretch back towards the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Watson firing over the middle. He's got his win. His first down to David Bell. Look at the rookie get the first down. And then pushed out of bounds at the 25 on a 3rd and 14. David Bell shows up big. 504, if you scroll back in the chat, there was a lot of banter about it a little bit earlier. We have everybody thinking, Wendell thinks 2 games. Somebody thinks 12 games. Others of us think 6 or 8, somewhere in the middle. My guess is that yesterday's settlement had very much to do with him not getting a full season and saying, listen, if you make this thing go away, we won't give you a full season. Yeah, exactly what Kit said. First and goal. Nice catch there by Peoples-Jones. Now we're at the 7-yard line. Watson with 3 receivers and Nick Chubb in the backfield. Just kidding. He's going to make Nick Chubb go to the left of him and bring David Bell back to the right. Back to pass. Watson. Firing back of the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! It's Amari Cooper for his 2nd of the day. Cooper, and now 4 touchdowns for Deshaun Watson in this one. He was wide open. That was a cool looking route. You saw he made that cut late. Watson threw that way before he made the cut. A.J. Terrell had absolutely no chance That was wild. Here is Cade York for the extra point. His kick is up and his kick is good towards the dog pound. Another 81-yard, 10-play drive for the Browns. This was their first of the second half, and it was a good one, continuing to click on all cylinders. Yeah, I sure did. It was, and I'm not sure what, I mean, to me it almost looked like it was a design play, like I'm going to throw it to that spot, and you're going to sell the inside route as long as humanly possible, and then when you turn around and make your cut, the ball's going to be 75% of the way there. That was a beautiful play. Hey, Luke, welcome in. 10 minutes to go here, third quarter after that opening second half drive, and it's picked again! He throws it, and it's going to be picked off. This one's Greg Newsome! And the Browns now with 3 interceptions, one for Newsome, one for Greedy, and one for Denzel. And when it rains, it pours. And that's the first pick of the season for Greg Newsome out of the slot. Much deserved as he stepped right in front of Kyle Pitts. Let's go. Hey, Kishin, welcome in. 1st and 10, Watson firing at right side. Caught his man, it's Chubb inside the 5. 1st and goal, Browns. Chubb tried to get into the end zone. That would have given him 5 touchdown passes for Watson. I don't know if it's enough yards to help him demonstrate, but the 5 touchdown passes can't hurt. Back to pass, Watson, pressure right in his face, watch out! He breaks free, and then he throws it out of the back of the end zone. That was super cool looking, and hopefully realistic. He breaks the sack, and then is able to throw it away. Smart play there by Watson. Back to pass, now they'll give it up the middle. Chubb right side, touchdown, Nick Chubb! And the only thing that's unrealistic is the celebration. Nick Chubb, touchdown, Browns, pouring it on now. I want to say 7, Wendell. I think we looked it up that it was 7. And we've had a couple games where, I remember Jared Goff threw 6 interceptions in a game we had earlier. We just have 3 today. The 4th turnover was the Taven Bryan strip sack that Perry and Winfrey took 99.9 yards into the end zone. Yeah, that was a great drive for Chubb through the air, and then they rewarded him on the ground as well. 9:04 to play, 35-0. Back to pass, pressure, firing it deep again, a wobbler into traffic, and he'd bring it down again. No, incomplete. I thought that was going to be caught again as they go to. Hey, happy early birthday, Luke, from the Nagion Sports community. And at this point, yes, unless something drastically changes, the Browns will win their 5th game in a row. 5th game in a row, and be tied with the Ravens atop the AFC North, if you can believe that. Brian Edwards having a whale of a game now. 5 catches for $113 with no signs of slowing down, because you assume the Falcons are just going to keep throwing the ball and throwing the ball and throwing the ball. Nice short throw to Pitts that Grant Delpit takes care of very quickly. Back to pass again. Ritter. Now the pressure starts to get in his face, and Perrion! Sit down, kid. Perrion Winfrey with a sack to go along with his almost touchdown scoop. He's got 11 on the season, does the rookie. Perrion Winfrey, poised for an AFC Defensive Rookie of the Year award, perhaps, with his 11 sacks. Not sure how it gets much better than that. Now pressure from Clowney, and Clowney will rip him down through Jake Matthews, the left tackle. That was awesome. Show us the replay of that one. That's the 5th sack for the Demolition Dogs. Look at him just push Matthews back and then reach around and grab Ritter with his right hand. That was awesome. Very cool. Look at that. Oh, what a play. Great camera work there from our Nagion Sports crew. And on a 4th and 29, the Falcons will need to punt the football away. Can we throw this thing in shoe clock mode and just hand it off? Grant's going to get the ball about the 40-yard line, so good field position here for the Browns. 8th sack of the season for Clowney. So he's got 8. Taven Bryan's got 8 or 9. Winfrey's got 11, and Miles has 1,000 or something ridiculous. Boot to the right side. Plenty of guys blocking, no one. Now Watson will just throw it away. It's one thing I don't like when that are like, oh, nobody over here, nobody to block. No, go find somebody to block. 3 dudes just wouldn't stand there blocking air. Here's Kareem outside zone. Good bang cut for Kareem. 7 yards and nearing a first down. He just gets tripped up. Outside you could see was cluttered. Again, if you go back to Kit's video breakdown of the zone scheme, the outside zone scheme, that's called the bang cut, where he finds that crease and bangs it up. Beautiful play. And that's such a great video that Kit did for us back in the original year of Nagy on Sports. But it's still up. You can go watch it. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. Go Browns. Tease Tabor, the safety, on the tackle as the Chief picks up another first down. Back to pass. Watson one more time. Now he'll fire over the middle. Decisive throw. He's got Peoples-Jones on the right sideline. First down, Browns. Donovan Peoples-Jones with his 3rd catch of the day now. 3rd catch for 42, and yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Donovan Peoples-Jones had a big chunk of games where he popped as a superstar in his dev trade. Now right side on the option keeper, but Tease Tabor reads it nicely. He'll just get 2 before being brought down. Right there, bunch to the left side. Shotgun look here. We're under 4:30 to go. Kareem Hunt next to Watson, who's back to pass. Now he'll fire right side. Caught on the sideline, David Bell. He would have scored if he had one more step to stay in bounds, but a first down for the Browns. Still good balance, though. 23 runs, 27 passes. 3rd catch for the rookie Bell. Boot it left side. Watson. Now he'll take off. Nope, now he'll throw it away. What's wrong? Look at wide open deep Donovan Peoples-Jones was. Oh. Bad read from Watson there. Peoples-Jones was wide open. 2nd and 10. But he panicked a little bit and threw it away. 2nd and 10 now. Back to pass again. Watson firing it right side. Caught, touchdown! What a catch! Donovan Peoples-Jones! And that's 5 touchdown passes for Watson. What a catch for DPJ, his 8th of the season. And the Browns are pouring it on. Look at him come back to the ball in midair. Oh, it was a one-handed catch! Oh, I missed that the first time. Oh, OBJ who? That was a bonkers catch from Peoples-Jones. Wow, 42-0. The Browns are absolutely in beatdown mode here, and they have been this way. Remember, what was that? 62-15 or something, right? That Saints game where we had the crazy 6 minutes of craziness glitch. The Browns dropped a 62 burger on the Saints. Hey, Marion, welcome in. Appreciate you being on. Crazy game for the Browns. 5 touchdown passes now. 2 to Cooper, 2 to Njoku, 1 to Donovan Peoples-Jones. Let's get the rookie in the end zone now. Right side almost picked again by Greedy. And they are just teeing off on pass rush and trying to pick the ball off because they know the Falcons are going to throw here for another quarter and 3:39. Ritter, right side, short throw over the middle. That's the rookie Drake London. And London will get the first down before being dragged down by Greg Newsome. Gosh, I hope so. I hope so. 1st and 10. Jet sweep look, they'll give it to Edwards, and Delpit and JOK wait for him right away. No gain for Brian Edwards. Oh, the Panthers. Thank you, Christian. Yes, the glitch was against the Panthers. The Saints game was really close. They came back. That's right. It was like 37-32 or something like that, right? Oh, tried to jump the route again. JJ3 wanted a little bit of that pick action, and he jumped the route and just misses getting the ball. That's a first down. Throw and catch to the rookie, Drake London. Back to pass. Right side, caught again, Brian Edwards. He's had a very good game, has Brian Edwards. Hey, Dion, welcome in. Browns are 6-5 here. This will make us 7-5, which, if you can believe it, ties us with the Ravens at the top of the division. Hey, welcome in, Sean. Back to pass, hit as he throws it. And he'll throw it short to the fullback, Keith Smith, 2nd and 6. That's right. That's very possible, Mason, if we can. I mean, the beginning of the season are the quote-unquote most winnable games, so we'll see. Back to pass. Right side throws it short to London, and he'll be pushed out of bounds by JOK at the 25. All of that gets them just a yard or two. I know, Wendell, I want it too. I want the shutout, and every time that they've gotten into the red zone, they've turned the ball over. Haven't even given Goooooooo a chance to kick a field goal. Now 8 seconds left in the quarter, probably the last play, pending an incompletion. Firing it, dump it left side, short to Patterson, first down, and Ronnie Harrison drags him to the ground, and that's how the third quarter will end. All Browns here in this quarter started out with a beautiful opening drive on their first possession, and they haven't let their foot off the gas here yet. Trying to pitch the shutout here now. 55 plays run by each team exactly. That's pretty wild. 42-0 here, 15 minutes to play. Again, the game is not in doubt. We just want no injuries, and we want to try to keep them out of the end zone if possible. Good tackle by Ward in space that time. Now a 2nd and 4. Yes, Sean, it's been a beatdown. 5 touchdown passes for Watson, a pick for Ward, a pick for Newsome, a pick for Greedy, a strip sack for Taven Bryan that Perrion Winfrey returned all the way down to the 1-yard line. Backups. Mason wants the backups in again. I got to keep him. We got to keep Watson in there because I got to try to get him as many stats as possible so he gets his dev trade upgrade. Touchdown! Drake London, the rookie out of USC, from Desmond Ridder, the rookie out of Cincinnati, and the shutout is no longer intact here. 42-7, our first chance to see Goooooooo, I think he's the highest paid kicker in the league now. Also, make sure, for those of you who haven't yet, you can use the link in the description of this video to our Discord channel. Our Discord channel is the opportunity for you to chat with us between sims. It's our opportunity for you to vote on the other games that you would like Kit and I to call, other than the Browns games, of course. We're still waiting for a tie break on the NFC game of the week, which is why we didn't do it today. And then you can also get alerted before the sims on when they happen. It's totally free to join. Very easy. It's not overly, actually it's not spammy at all. We don't really spam. We just have good football conversations. So right now, the 7-4 Dallas, 7-4 Washington game, and the 10-1 49ers, 7-4 Tampa Bay game are currently tied with 5 votes apiece. So if you haven't yet had a chance to get on there, go vote so we can decide which game we're going to do. But really appreciate all of y'all being on again. If you haven't had a chance to like or subscribe, we would really, really appreciate it. Again, as we continue to make our way towards 1,000 subscribers, it would be just absolutely awesome, as we're over 750 now, which is incredible. Thank you so much for all the support as we continue here. Our official 2022 season sim will also try to run, if we have time, Game 4 of the Stanley Cup. Fired over the middle, and he picked it off. He had Cooper again. That looked very, very similar to his first interception, and it's actually the second for Casey Hayward. I'm not sure why we're still pushing the ball down the field, but that's going to unfortunately be the second interception of the game for Watson, as he tried to push it down the field. Again, Cooper had a step on the safety that time, and Watson kind of underthrew it. Here's a quick throw to Kyle Pitts to the right side, and now a chance for the Falcons to put more points on the board if they want to. But again, really appreciate everybody being on. We really do. Pressure right up his face, right side. Koof, almost picked again by Ward. Give him a pass deflection. It sure did look like this. It certainly looked like the exact same play, didn't it? And the exact same poor read by Watson. Oh, look at that third down stop for Grant Delpit. Kyle Pitts is a big physical specimen, and Delpit just roped him to the ground, and they're going to go for it here on 4th and 1. Browns defense crowding the line. They're going to play action. Here comes Taki on the blitz. They throw it back to the right side, and they got Pitts. He was coming right to left, and they did throw it to Pitts. That was a little bit wild there. It looked like Taki wasn't really sure where he was supposed to go. He sort of rolled down the line and then blitzed to the quarterback. Back to pass now, right up his face. Winfrey! Sack number 2 for the rookie today. All the way back into Browns territory, or Falcon territory rather. 2nd and 25 for the Browns defense. There's still a few fans here barking. I'm sure some of them have decided it's time to get to the bars. Float it right side into traffic. Did he get it? He did! Cordero Patterson. And now the Browns will challenge whether or not he actually had his feet in bounds. I was questionable on it. Oh, was that heel down? That was a super nice catch. Ooh, for Patterson, I don't know. We're not really getting a great look at his feet. Cordell Patterson, again, started out as a receiver in this league and then kind of transitioned into a running back. Kind of a jack of all trades, but he's the best running back on the team, and they're going to say incomplete. 3rd and 5. Oh no, they're going to say complete. They were just at a 2nd and 24 from midfield. So yes, complete, 3rd and 5. Back to pass, Winfrey's chasing again. He'll throw it out of bounds. As Perrion was about ready for his hat trick. And now a 4th and 5, and they're going to go for it here. 9:57 to go in the game. Back to pass. Pressure in his face. He'll fire left side. Goes up high. Pitts. He's got a first down catch to the 7. What a catch by Kyle Pitts. And somehow in between the pinballing Browns defenders is able to get body parts down inbounds. Look at this throw. Really good coverage. And there's 1 foot. And then his elbow and his butt. I don't know. Browns don't challenge. Hey, welcome in, Lincoln. It has been a blowout. Definitely a fun game to go back and watch. Left side, throw it short to Zacchaeus. Olamide Zacchaeus. 9:16 now on the clock. First catch of the day for Olamide Zacchaeus. 3 tight ends to the right side, including Kyle Pitts, who is in the zone now. Back to pass, Ritter. Miles is coming, throws it right side, caught, touchdown. Anthony Ferkser, one of those 3 tight ends. And 14 unanswered points here for the Falcons. Again, this one coming off of a stupid decision. Stupid play call in the first place, but Deshaun Watson tried to go deep to Amari Cooper and was picked off. 2 4th down conversions on that drive as well, including an incredible catch by Kyle Pitts. And the Browns now don't have any momentum. The momentum is actually in the Atlanta Falcons camp here with 8:41 to go. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy, Nagy on Sports. Trips to the right side. Give it up the middle to Kareem Hunt. Nice cut for Hunt. Holding that ball with 2 hands. He picks up a nice gain of about 9. Yes, I'm with you now, Kit. Just run the ball. They did on that one. And he is in chew clock mode because he was carrying the ball with 2 hands. Back to pass again for some reason on 2nd and 1. And taking a sack from the rookie, Arnold Ebiketie, out of Penn State. Back to a 3rd and 9. 3rd sack of the day for the Falcons. Back to pass. Dearness Johnson up the middle. His first carry shimmying through the hole past the 30 to the 31. Give him 4 yards, but they are still short. As for some reason they tried to throw the ball on 2nd down and got sacked, and now you're giving the ball back to Atlanta with some juice. Again, not worried about losing the game at this point, but with every yard that they gain, it makes Denzel's X-Factor venture harder, because I think they have to keep him under a certain amount of yards to do so. 42-14 now, back to pass. Ritter chucks it deep to the right side again. Denzel on Bryan Edwards, and Denzel with number 2. He'll pick it off at the 19. Maybe that's enough to make up for the extra yards. Denzel Ward, as they threw that jump ball, and he's like, you know what? I'm tired. I am tired of Bryan Edwards bodying me up. So I think we're going to get a hold here. Falcons may end up declining. That's going to be on Wyatt Teller. And they will push them back 10 now. 1st and 20 for the Browns. Clock still running, under 6:40 to play now. We'll see. Just when I think I know what it's going to do, here's Chubb to the left side. Oop, gets cut down there by Richie Grant, the safety. Good run by Chubb, who only has 16 carries for 66 yards. I'd like to see him get about another 8 carries here and get over that 100-yard mark. 2nd and 11. Back to pass again for reasons unknown. Cooper firing it wide open. David Bell, first down to midfield. There's the rookie David Bell. Again, I think Watson's going to need more passing yards, unfortunately, if he wants the dev trait upgrades. He's only thrown for about 250, I think. Up the middle, Nick Chubb carrying Tyler Davison with him for another nice gain of 4 to set up 2nd and 6. Chubb and Hunt on either side of Watson. Back to pass is Deshaun. Now he'll roll left. Now he'll fire across the middle. He's got Donovan Peoples-Jones for a first down to the 36-yard line. Yeah, Watson's only at 291 passing with the 5 touchdowns. I agree he should, but will he? Give it up the middle. Nick Chubb into Rashaan Evans. Give him another 2 yards. Definitely in chew clock mode now. Watson under center. This was the kind of drive we needed 2 drives ago. Right side, Chubb. Can he break some tackles? He's not even going to extend those arms because he's holding the ball with both of them. Give him 1 more, so it's up a 3rd and 7 here for Stefanski. And his offense, back to pass, or back in the shotgun rather, on a 3rd and 7. Watson. And he is back to pass on a 3rd and 7. Watson firing right side open. Peoples-Jones, first down to the 16. And that gets Watson over 300. 309 to be exact. What a throw and catch. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, 504. Super crazy. And he's a player that would have made their team. He sacked Baker Mayfield many times in previous sims. Kareem Hunt right side following Wyatt Teller to the 7-yard line. 9 yards on that first down, and we reached the 2-minute warning. Yeah, you're right, Marion. Very, 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 very true. Up the middle, Kareem. Nice cut in the hole for a first down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line, where Deion Jones brings him to the ground. 1st and goal. That's 8 tackles for Rashaan Evans and Deion Jones and the linebackers combining that time. Still running plays. They could kneel. Nick Chubb up the middle, burying his head. Down to the 1. Nick Chubb. Still lined up to run plays here. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Waiting all the way till 2 seconds left. Give it to Kareem. He's into the end zone. Touchdown Browns for good measure. And the Browns are going to take this 49-14 victory home with them here in front of the home fans, taking it into week 14 again. As we've previewed before, we've got 2 big games with the Bengals still coming up. We have to play the Jets still. We have to play the Patriots still. And then the 2 games with the Bengals. Is that the last 4? 14, 15, 16, 17. I think there's a 5th game that I'm forgetting still somewhere too. We'll look in a minute. 34 seconds as Cade York boots this one down. He hadn't had to kick a field goal all day today. There's extra points and kickoffs today for the rookie Cade York. 34 seconds left of the game. Again, the Browns will go to 7-5, which, if you can believe it or not, ties them atop the AFC North. There's another sack here. Myles Garrett and Chase Winovich combine to sack him, and the Falcons not going to call timeout. They're just going to hurry up and try to run another play, and they can't get it off. So that's it. Very well could be, Mason. 49 and 62 back-to-back. That would be pretty wild. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's true. A full touchdown for Cade York. Perfect. I think we did, Christian. Did we play Miami yet? I think we did. Maybe we didn't. All right, here we go. 49-14, Browns will win. Desmond Ridder today, 37 of 51 for the rookie for 386. 2 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. On the ground, Cordero Patterson, 9 for 25. 1 on the jet sweep, and the rookie Tyler Al-Jair out of BYU had 1 carry for 2 yards, which I apparently missed. How about Kyle Pitts today? 13 of 1 for 110, including that incredible 4th down catch to set up the 2nd touchdown. He did have 3 drops, though. 7 for 79 and a touchdown for the rookie Drake London. 6 for 128 today for Brian Edwards. He was really, really good. Again, 6'3", 212. He just kept bodying up Denzel on those deep balls. 5 for 39 for Cordell, and 3 for 17 for the tight end Anthony Berkser. Defensively speaking, we called his name a lot. Rashawn Evans and Deion Jones, 13 and 9 tackles respectively. 1.5 sacks for Grady Jarrett, 1 for Arnold Ibikiti, the rookie out of Penn State, 1 half sack for Tyler Davidson. The 2 picks were both by Casey Hayward on identical looking plays, if you believe that. For the Browns, 24 of 33 for 309 for Deshaun today. That's 72%. 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Nick Chubb, 20 for 77 and a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 10 for 43 and a touchdown as well. Deshaun, 4 for 28, 1 for 4 for Dearness Johnson today as well. Peoples-Jones, 6 for 82 and a touchdown. Njoku, 6 for 57 and 2 touchdowns. Cooper, 4 for 63 and 2 touchdowns. And the rookie David Bell, 4 for 70. Chubb, 3 for 31. Kareem Hunt with just 1 catch. Blocking was solid today as they only gave up 2 sacks. 10 tackles for Greedy. How about that? 9 for JOK, 7 for Newsome and Delpit. Sacks today, 2 for Perion Winfrey, 2 for Taven Bryan, 1.5 for Miles, 1 for Clowney, and 1/2 for Chase Winovich. The picks today, 2 by Denzel, 1 by Greg Newsome, 1 by Greedy Williams. So, appreciate everybody on. This was a fun one. Let's take a look at that upcoming schedule per your request. Oh, Washington. That's the other team that we hadn't played yet. So let's take a look here at the Browns schedule. Lose to the Buccaneers. Oh, we did. We played the Dolphins already. Lose to the Steelers. Lose to the Ravens. Lose to the Steelers. Started out 0-4. Beat the Texans. Beat the Dolphins. Bye. Lose to the Ravens. And then here's the winning streak that started. Crushed the Bills. 1 close over the Chargers. That game was crazy. 1 close over the Saints. That game was crazy. 1 huge over the Panthers. That game was crazy. If you remember our super wild glitch that happened in that game on the fake punt. And then we win big over the Falcons. So we go to Cincinnati for a huge game. At the Jets, home with the currently 7-4 and leading the division football commander team. Bengals again, and then we finish in Foxborough. So it doesn't get much easier here. 2 with the Bengals, division leader from the NFC, and then the Jets should be a win, and the Patriots will be a tight game. That game could be to determine who goes to the championship for, or who goes to the playoffs for that team. So appreciate everybody being on. This was a fun one. Oh, Dev Traits, thank you. We'll go look. QB breakout. Let's find out. Any thoughts on what you got out of Deshaun Watson today, says Mary Kay Cavett? Not too much. No dev upgrade. Did not meet the goal. I think he had to throw for 450 yards, which seems crazy to me. Let's see if Denzel got his. You know, Coach, football is simpler. It's about one-on-one matchups. I don't think there's anyone better than me. Let's go! So Denzel did get it. Deshaun did not get it. So there you go. We got 1 out of 2. All right, appreciate everybody being on. This one was a fun one. Thanks, Kit, for helping moderate the chat, as well as 504 and Sean and Applied and several of our other admins who were on today as well. So we really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Again, if you haven't yet subscribed, we would really appreciate that, as well as we push towards 1,000. So today, all we need is a 49-14 win. The Browns are now 7-5. Let's look actually at the standings. Again, some teams haven't played their games yet, but we know that Baltimore has. So Baltimore and the Browns both at 7-5. Bengals at 5-6. Steelers at 4-7. So those 2 games of the Bengals are going to be absolutely critical for the Browns to get as well. You cannot go 0-6 or 1-5 in the division, then hope to win the division. So, all right, appreciate everybody being on. Have a great super rest of your day. And again, stay tuned for NFC Game of the Week. If you haven't voted on it, please go vote on it on the Discord. And also Game 4 of the Stanley Cup, which has been very prophetic as the Lightning won big in Game 3 in real life too. So, all right, have a good one. Go Browns!